So, what you guys would have just seen there was the creature reveal for Ark Survival Evolved. Now, I'm 99% sure that it was the gas bag, and if you're confused with what I'm going on about, I'm actually recording this part of the video 2 hours before the reveal, and the only reason why I'm doing that is because the creature teaser they've actually shown us in the new Community Crunch 154, which is what we're going to be going through today because it also has the new Ark Digest 55, is basically confirming that it is the gas bag, as you guys can see on the screen right there. Looks exactly like the gas bag. If I'm wrong, that would probably turn out to be really funny, but what you would have just seen is most likely 99.5% the trailer for the gas bag, which I cannot wait to see because when you guys are watching this video, I would have obviously seen the trailer because I would have edited it into the video by now. But anyway, the main part of this part of the video is that we're going to be going through the Ark Digest 55, which is the Q&A with Wildcard, where they answer some of the biggest questions leading up to Extinction and loads of other stuff to do with Ark as well. So I hope this trailer is going to be awesome. I think it is, and I'm sure right now when you guys are watching this video, you were like, that was epic, because I am really looking forward to the gas bag, because the main thing that I'm looking forward to it is just how useful it's going to be into the game and just seeing how it's going to all work, and I think that's what we've probably found out from the trailer, which is absolutely awesome. Now, before I get into anything else, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all you guys for smashing the like target of 1,000 likes on yesterday's video. That was crazy, so thank you so much for that. And if we can, get a similar sort of number on this video, that would be absolutely amazing as well. It really does mean so much to me when you support the channel. And make sure to be subscribed as well, so you don't miss out on all the Extinction content coming your way very soon. So yeah, Extinction creature teaser, which is today, and it will be in about 2.5 hours, and you guys will see it as soon as the video does go live. Anyway, they're just saying that last week they introduced the adorable giant sloth friend, the Gacha. That's pretty awesome. A lot of people are excited for it but upset because they don't think it looks as good. In my personal opinion, I think it's going to be awesome, but it could definitely do with a bit of a TLC. We'll see what happens when the full release does come out. It might look better in game, but I'm excited to see a little bit more about the gas bag. I would have liked to see this, and that would be so funny if I end up being wrong, but it would have been nice to see something else rather than the gas bag, because we've seen a lot more about that. It would have been nice to see a new creature, but I can't complain. There's been so many new creatures revealed and stuff coming to the game. But anyway, we are getting into the big part of the video now, which is the Ark Digest 55. Thank you for all your questions for this Digest survivors. Here is a question and answer session with lead programmer Chris. This week we covered some of the very popular questions we've received regarding Extinction. So these are some of the questions that you guys may be wondering, and now it's been answered. So the first one is, will Extinction have an ocean, or at least have a large body of water for some bigger aquatic creatures? And Survivor asks, all Extinction related pictures you've published were mostly on land. Is Extinction going to be a map like Scorched Earth with no sea, or is it a map with water creatures? So, and the reply from the wildcard dev Chris was, Extinction does not have a large body of water, as you can imagine. The surface of the Earth has undergone some dramatic changes, which one of them is that most of the water has dried up. That said, we did build the Extinction creatures with water in mind, and that should be a few surprises waiting for you when you take them to other maps. So, there is going to be water, as you guys can see, but there's not going to be much of it at all. So it's not going to be a sort of, there's not going to be any sea in it or anything like that, which I am a little bit frustrated about, because I think it's still going to be great. But I think, the element of being able to go underwater, seeing the water creatures and stuff is fantastic. And, it's just exciting. You don't know what's going to happen next. And I feel like that was one of my most exciting things when I first loaded up Ark Survival Evolved, was obviously looking around on the land. But then the sort of excitement and the thrill of going underwater, worried what was going to come out from, the deep blue sea, basically. So that is a little bit frustrating. But still, at the same time, it looks quite awesome that some of the creatures are basically will work really well in the water on other maps. That's what they've said. So the next question is the dev team currently working on a long-term solution to improve the quality of life/tame cap issues on PvE? If so, could the team provide us with some different details, or some details? And Wildcard responded, we think the cryopods coming to Extinction should help with this problem directly. When a creature has been captured into a cryopod, it does not count them against the tame cap of the server. In addition, cryopods can be kept forever in a cryo fridge with power, aiming players with a powerful tool to work around the limitations of the cap. Now that is absolutely fantastic. I didn't even think about that. So you guys know the the Tame Cap on being able to having how many tames you've got. They're basically saying that it's really hard to increase because of how big Ark is, and they don't want that game to, if they overpowered the game, it wouldn't work. So with the cryo chamber or the cryo pod, you can actually freeze a lot of your tames down to the cube form and keep them forever in a cryo fridge, which is what we didn't even know about. That's already another item leaked to us there, or structure that we're going to be able to have. So your dinos are going to be able to be kept forever, unless obviously someone raided you, so you got to be careful there, but you're going to be able to keep them forever in the cryo fridge. So you can have some of your tames that you want outside guarding your base, or whatever, the ones you use the most to go around adventuring and stuff, and others that you want and you wouldn't been able to have in the past. You can actually freeze them, and whenever you want to have them back, you can just use them again and maybe swap the other one and put that in the cryo fridge. So that's pretty awesome stuff there. Now, as you mentioned in the previous digest, Titans are going to be temporary tames. Will Titans have more uses for PvE players who aren't looking to go to war, or are they going to be solely for PvP like the Titanosaurs? So, our hope is that Titans bring a new type of PvE encounter to the game with an in-world boss fights and interesting new mechanics that are interesting in themselves. Once tamed, Titans are very powerful. They can clear space and take down lots of dinos quickly, making them good for an area cleanup or meat runs. In addition, we've worked to make each of them fun to ride. I explore the various maps on them for that reason. So basically, what they're saying is people on Ark always go on about how PvE hasn't got enough love on the game, and I sometimes agree with that. What the Titans are going to be really good for is clearing big spaces. So let's say you just want to have a big massive amount of space. I don't know what it's going to happen with like trees and stuff, if they're going to be cleared out as well. You would have thought they would, but it's going to be good to just do one massive cleanup type of thing to make a big space. So that's going to be interesting. And what they've just told us here as well is information we didn't even know before, is that Titans are rideable. So you will be able to ride the Titans. So they are tameable and they are rideable, which is fantastic. So we're getting more information. I heard some people saying they didn't think this digest was as good. I agree that there isn't enough questions answered in them, but at the same time, we've already seen that we are going to be getting a cryo fridge, and already we're going to be able to ride Titans. So that's fantastic. Now, in a previous teaser, we saw some defense units roaming the land. The last time we saw them is when they obviously, the last time we saw the defense units, they were guarding the Overseer. Could this mean we are finally basically we're going to be able to be friends with them and tame them instead of basically destroying them? I don't know how many times I've said basically now, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, so the defense units found within Extinction are a part of the automated force that served and defended the city before it fell to disarray. These days, they like to roll around and punch dodos. They aren't craftable like the other robots found within the city, such as the Scout or the Enforcer, but we felt like, they'll bring them here, mostly punching dodos, which isn't very nice. I'd prefer to look after the dodos, but so I didn't really say much if we're going to be able to tame them there, but they're just going to be a part of Extinction rolling around, and they were there to defend the city before. So, the next question was, since we already have seen a glimpse of the wyvern, of some wyvern action on the land below, can we then confirm that Extinction will have some more creatures from previous expansions living on the Earth's crust? And if so, will they be living under similar conditions as they were in the other arcs? And Wildcard responded, there are a number of creatures that will make their return in Extinction, and they exist in biomes/environments that you'd expect to find them in. In addition, a number of existing creatures that have been corrupted by element, and they roam in the wasteland, basically. I've said basically again, what is going on? These creatures will not behave as they would traditionally, instead of destroying anything that gets in their way. So I've just messed that up so much, and it is just because I'm so tired at the moment. But let me round that up. What is going on, Dom? Sorry about that, guys. So what they're saying is that there's going to be creatures returning, and some of them will be element infused, and they will just look to destroy things, and they will be very powerful, and you won't be able to tame them. So hopefully I've summed that well enough for you guys. I was having an absolute nightmare trying to read that whole thing. But yeah, anyway, so if you want to have your question answered by the next Ark Digest by an Ark dev, please submit your questions with the subject Ark Q&A to our email address, arkfans@studiowildcard.com. They happen every month, and they're usually pretty interesting. For me right now, the Ark Digest isn't really what I want, because it's just kind of rounding up some things to do with Extinction, whereas we'll sort of find that out a little bit more. The main thing for me is Ark Digest for the future of Ark after Extinction. That's what I really want to see. Hopefully they'll answer some questions and let us know what their sort of roadmap is for the future after Extinction. But let's not think about this at the moment. We've got a brand new DLC coming our way, which is going to be great. Now, this is a community live stream update, so there won't be a community live stream coming this Thursday, but it's because we're super busy preparing for our TwitchCon event coming up this week, and our yearly extra live stream and the launch of Extinction falls shortly after. These next few weeks will be very, very busy, and Jen will present at our special TwitchCon event this year alongside producer John. So just to round things up for you guys, Wildcard will be doing a TwitchCon event stream where they sometimes look at new stuff with the DLC and announce other stuff with the game. They're also going to be doing an extra live stream, which this year is on November the 3rd, and they'll be streaming for 24 hours straight to raise money for sick kids' hospitals. And they'll be dropping some Extinction teasers along the way, also boosting official server rates as the Extra Life team gets closer to their goal. Be sure to tune in on the Twitch channel on the 3rd, and they'll have more details about it this week. It's a really amazing thing what they do here. I think last year they may have raised between $25,000 and $35,000. It was something around that, which was absolutely great. So make sure to go and join in, guys. Support it. It really is an awesome thing. And also, you guys who play Ark, especially on official servers, get a lot more fun, because servers rates go up to, like, last time, as I said, it was like 8 times 8. And this time, you never know, it could be even more. So that'll be very, very interesting. Mod community updates as always, so if you guys want to pause and read this through here, this is something that Zen has been going through so much recently. He's done loads and loads of other stuff, which is absolutely amazing, so if you want to read that, you can. We also have a very, very awesome fan art of the week this week, guys. That is fantastic. This is the Frost Titan, which looks awesome. Like, some of you guys are so talented. Like, when it was great they bought some fan art of the week back, because they kind of sort of got rid of the creations and stuff on the community crunch and put them all to live streams, and I just don't feel like that was the way forward. I really liked when they added new stuff like this. So this is fan art of the week, which is great. And obviously the new Ark Evolution event, which is from Friday the 26th of October until Monday the 29th of October there. It's always great for the weekend where you get your times 2 for official servers. But anyway, that is the full Community Crunch 154 for you guys there, with the new Ark Digest and the new creature reveal teaser thing, which I still haven't seen, but I will have seen when I'm editing this video, and I know it's going to be awesome because the gas bag is going to be great, and I cannot wait to do some reviews and stuff on the channel of the gas bag. Cannot wait for that. That's going to be fantastic. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy, as always, make sure to smash a like on the video, and also be subscribed. Also, if you want to, have those notifications turned on, guys, because it's a massive thing right now with the channel, because if you have your notifications turned on, you will literally see a video as soon as it gets uploaded, because YouTube decides days where they want to be good and put all my videos to my subscribers, or they decide days where no one sees my videos and they'll be like, I didn't see this video, where did it come from? So if you want to have your notifications turned on, especially for only 2 weeks till Extinction, make sure to do that. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. See you guys later.